Katie,
Hello.
how are you today?
Yeah, I'm okay, I think.
Yeah, I'm awake, I think.
You're awake, you think? I know. Good
Yeah,
morning.
it's morning time.
Well, it's still technically morning here as well, but it's more like morning.
Good deal. All right, I'm going to open the show and we're going to get to a great fun interview. How's that sound?
Sure.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the No Cover TV podcast. That's right. I'm your host, Big Al, and I take that original local and national music and I shove it in your face. I need to do it. You need to hear it. You need to see it. And what's great, it's all around the world, all genres, all age groups. You need to listen to it. I bring you the story. I need you to listen to the music because it's great stuff out there. Please check out the past shows, the future shows, and especially today's show. We got a great guest in the house today. But first off, use my three favorite words: support, support, support. Support these artists. Go to their shows, pay the cover charge if there is one. Get to that swag table, get an album, a CD, a t-shirt, a hoodie, a coffee cup, keychain, bumper sticker. They got all kinds of great stuff. They get to the stage and have a great time. Try to forget about that crappy day you had. Then after the show, meet the artist, give an autograph because you just never know. Because the artist is doing what they love. They love to put a smile on your face, and in return, you're putting a smile on their face. It's a great thing how that works. It is. So it is early morning here. I usually don't do shows in the morning because I don't know if I'm awake or if I'm dreaming. But we are going to do this. We're going to jump the pond. We're going over to the UK. In the house today is Katie Whittaker. How you doing today, Katie?
Hello. I'm doing okay. Good intro. I love it.
Yeah, thanks. I got to do it. Got to do it. Got to tell everybody what it's about. And we're going to have fun today with Katie in the house. Yes. Now, it's kind of noonish over there in the UK right now, right?
Kind of newish? What do you mean? Like country?
Well, no, it's noon over where you're living.
Oh, noon. Yeah, nearly. Yeah, noon. Yeah, it's nearly 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Not quite.
12 o'clock. I see. And it's 6:53 in the morning here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
So
gosh.
if you hear my head hit the desk, I might have fell asleep. No,
yeah, I wasn't up at 6:53 this morning. I was ignoring my first alarm at 7:30.
Oh, Katie. Oh, my goodness. Well, Katie Whittaker's in the house. Let me tell you a little bit about her music style now. You got down Scottish Americana country. Well, I hear a little rock in there with an edge, too. How's that sounding?
Yeah, it's a little, I guess. The rock, I mean, personality-wise, I'm not very rock and roll, but I definitely like a bit of that energy in my music for sure. Especially like with the bigger parts of my voice, it's better to have a song back into that,
Well, good deal. That's right. Exactly. Well, before we get onto some music here, I'm going to pick on you a little bit. Okay. Can I do that?
Yeah, go on, roast away.
Go, well, she says she gives me the okay. Okay, look, here we go. Well, I'm going to take you back in time. I got to know a little bit of the history here of Katie. Let's take you back to when you were a little girl. Well, not so little. How about 16 years old? What kind of music were you listening to back when you were 16?
Gosh, when I was 16, I was listening to loads of stuff. Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears. I mean, like that's a bit earlier actually, but I was singing myself by the time I was 16. So I was singing like I loved singers, but I was listening to like Nickelback and stuff as well. But
I know. Okay, so a wide spectrum right there. You said you were singing. You said you were singing at 16. Were you in choir, church choir, school choir? What were you doing?
I was in choirs when I was younger and school shows and stuff. But when I was 16, I actually like left school. I was like already with like a boyfriend at the time for like a long time. I like left school when I was 16. I left home when I was 16. I was actually one of my jams when I was 16 was maybe it was 17 maybe, but it was like Kate Nash Foundations, and I still sing that at every single show. I still sing it because that song, it was like the anthem the year it came out. I like bought it on single, and like and the single was like a half a lemon. It was so cool. But that was one of my jams when I was that age. But yeah, when I mean, in America, that sounds like probably really crazy, but in the UK, especially in Scotland, 16, I was like up. I was doing my own thing. But I
It's a
was
kind
singing
of
as well. I was singing at events. I was singing solo shows. I sang at my own Sweet 16 birthday party, in school shows.
wow.
Yeah, just everywhere. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, us Americans over here, some of us kids can be a little lazy. They don't want to leave the house till they're 40. And
Well, I feel like, it's not until you leave and you realize you can't go back that you realize maybe I should
right.
stick around a little longer.
I did the same thing at 17. Mom said never pierce your ears and get a tattoo. So what I do? One pierced my ears and got kicked out of the house.
Yeah, ears pierced, my eyebrow, my tongue. I got 2 tattoos. Yeah,
There
absolutely.
you go. The rebels are in the house. Oh yes, Big Al and Katie, rebels in the house today.
leaving
So
the nest and just doing what we want.
that's right. Nobody's going to tell us what to do. We're going to be rock stars.
Well, it's coming back. It's coming back round to bite me in the bum now. My own eldest child is now 16. So,
Oh,
yeah, I know.
yeah.
Hard.
Okay. Now, when did you start playing guitar?
I started playing guitar when I was 19 years old, maybe 18. I started picking it up, but yeah,
Okay.
around about Taylor Swift's second album.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how you feel about the Tay, but she's the reason I picked up a guitar. I mean, I was singing. I was singing to backing tracks, and I was playing the piano from a lot younger,
Wow.
like 10, 11. But
All right.
but it wasn't until Taylor Swift, and I was in music college at the time, and I was like, I need to learn how to play guitar so that I can write songs,
There you go.
like Tay. So
Yeah.
that's what I did. And I
Oh,
taught myself though. I taught myself off of YouTube and stuff. I didn't get any lessons. In
no
fact,
guitar
I didn't get my first guitar lessons until about 2 months ago, and I had like 3 lessons.
Oh,
I've
that's
been
the way
playing guitar in public for like over 10 years.
wow. Now let's go back to Taylor. Now, did you go to her Eras Tour concert when she was there?
No, I wish I could do that. I'm a broke ass musician. I ain't got no money. I wish. I know. Like, I
All
remember
right.
back in the day, you could buy a ticket to like the biggest shows for like £45, and that seemed like the most expensive ticket in the world. And now it's like
Right.
insane.
Oh,
Like,
they are.
and you can't just
Oh.
buy one, because I got like a little 9-year-old who I've totally converted into a Swiftie now. So I would have to buy 2 tickets. So I was just like, I just can't. And
That's
they go so
expensive.
fast as well. I think it's just absolutely phenomenal what she's done, like selling
I,
out
she, she
all
has
of
set
these
the bar.
tickets.
She has. I mean, she's incredible. She's making billions of dollars doing that.
She's making
Incredible.
musical history, man. We're watching it happen,
We are. We actually are. You know, you mentioned tickets $45 a pound. I was paying $3.25 in my day.
Yeah. To go
It's to
see
the
a
great,
big act in a stadium.
the biggest acts out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
So now you knew at a young age what you wanted to do. You wanted to be an entertainer. You wanted to be a singer-songwriter, didn't you?
I wanted to be a singer. I never really thought I was going to write my own songs until a lot later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in college, I wrote a few songs and I picked up the guitar. But then I moved to finish my degree. I moved to Perth, where I stay now, and
Okay.
I joined a band. And in that band, the leader of the band was the songwriter. So,
Okay.
and to be honest, my college songs, I didn't really have much confidence in them. I just kind of, I don't know, wrote them off as juvenile. And I just kind of settled with the fact that I was just going to sing other people's songs, and that was going to be fine for me. That was going to be enough for me, whether it was like new original songs or whether it was just covers. I was up for that.
Okay.
But then it wasn't until 2016 when I wrote Welcome to Life. I don't know if you saw that or heard that song. Welcome to Life. I wrote that on a bus. And then, yeah, and it's just kind of gone from there is when I really started thinking that I want to be a songwriter and wanting more from performances, because before that I was just happy to just be on stage singing, didn't matter what. And now I'm like, no, I want more. I don't want to just sing the same 40 songs that every single bar wants to hear anymore. I want to sing my own songs. I want to sing songs I really love. I want to put some stories and into my show, you know. I want to curate something for the people, you know.
Exactly. Well, now, back then, was it the Red Pine Timber Company you were with?
It was, yeah. I was with them for like 10 years, like my whole 20s, basically.
Oh my God. Well, that was a lot of good experience for you, though.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of experience.
Good.
It was, yeah, a lot of shows. I mean, we were an 8-piece band, so I like, looking back, like, as somebody who's trying to keep their own band on the road right now, it was a miracle that we did it, and that we had 8 really passionate people that were just willing to just jump in the van and go, like
right, yeah.
It was like crazy. Like, and we used to say, like, imagine if we like actually like practiced or actually made plans, like like what we could actually achieve, because it was just crazy being on the road.
Okay. So now you're not with them anymore, are you?
No, I left Red Pine Timber Company in 2018. And then they carried on for a few years. Not quite the same lineup, but then unfortunately 2 years ago, the songwriter, the lead, the man behind the Red Pine Timber Companies actually passed away. So so they're not here. They're not here to play anymore. But there is albums and music out there to hear. But
well, good. The music lives on. Definitely.
Yeah, his music definitely lives on.
Okay. So now, Katie Whittaker, you have a band. You have a band that plays with you, right?
Yes, I do. That's great.
Is that how big is it? Besides yourself, 4-piece, 5-piece?
Including me, we're a 5-piece. I've got two electric guitarists and a drummer and a bassist.
You got 5-piece there. All right. Okay. Now, I'm reading, does your husband help out with your writing or help you out with the music?
Yeah. I mean, when the groove takes us, we don't like to force it, kind of like as a job or anything, but like sometimes we just find ourselves in sync or in a groove, or he'll have written something or something. But yeah, I mean, when I was looking for new songs, like actively trying to write new songs for my Glastonbury showcase, he was there a lot, and a couple of his songs, I actually took his songs. So Fate, Fate is one of his songs.
That's a great song.
Spinning Round is also one of his songs. Yeah, so and then there's a few that we wrote together, like Pick Me Up, we wrote that together.
Nice.
Yeah, Dream Song, we wrote that together. He's really talented guitar player, and he's kind of got that musicality that I don't have, so it makes like my writing a lot more possible when I have a player that can play chords that I don't know how to play.
Right. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's great that he's involved with your music. That's awesome. That's awesome. Biggest supporter, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, you play with the band, but you also do some acoustic acts, right? And with backing tracks, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to pull away from that. I mean, the backing track stuff. I mean, acoustic showcases. I absolutely love doing them if they're showcases, because it's it's a really short set where I get to play my own music pretty much exclusively. I don't do covers. If the set's less than 40 minutes, there's not really a cover in there.
Exactly.
But I for ages after I left the Red Pine, that's where I went back to. That's the place I went back to, was playing the pubs. And because 3 hours of just playing guitar is, well, me playing guitar, if you've got a really good guitarist that plays acoustic phenomenally, then yeah, absolutely, you could listen to them for 3 hours. But
yes,
when you only know like 6 open chords, like there comes a point.
Can only do.
It's about an hour and 20 minutes where you could be done with that.
No, you can only play a C, D, G so many times. Oh,
exactly.
That's fun.
So for 3-hour shows, I split it half and half. I do half acoustic, where I get to play my own songs and some acoustic versions, some really country stuff, and then I take a little break and I come back and I get my backpacks out and I make people dance and play the song.
Nice. I love it.
So, yeah, it's good. It makes me more profit than when I take a 5-piece out, for sure. But at the moment, I just do them kind of last minute.
Right.
Yeah. So
sorry, guys, you're not getting paid. That's great. Well, now let's talk about your album, your debut album, Shine. That's a beautiful album.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
When did you release that? Just recently?
It was in December, so in the music world, that's forever ago now. But
Yeah, right.
But yeah, December the 1st, 2023, I launched my debut album after like 2 years of making it.
Oh, that is beautiful. That's beautiful. Is this your first album?
Yes. I've only had one released before, and that was Welcome to Life. I mean, the Red Pine albums, I was a big part of it, but they weren't my songs. They were Gavin's songs.
Right. Understand. This is all you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shine's all you. Now, with Shine, now before Shine came along, were you releasing singles and putting those out there?
No, I put out Welcome to Life for charity, and then I didn't really do anything because I was in. Well, we were doing other things. I was doing live shows. I was doing Red Pine, and then doing the James show. I was doing loads of stuff. I was working live. I wasn't working in the studio. I'm not like a massive studio person. Plus, it costs a lot of money to get studio.
Yes, it does.
Like,
it sure does.
Yeah, I was talking about recording my debut album for like 15 years, like, and then and then eventually I finally got in the studio. So,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still paying for it. So that's
well, hopefully we can get people to get people out in podcast land. Get to Katie Whittaker. Katie, where can they find you on the platforms? Where are you at?
Facebook is the best place. Katie Whittaker Music on Facebook. Instagram is second in line because apparently I have to have one. So that's Katie Whittaker Music as well. Katie Whittaker Music on YouTube. Spotify is just Katie Whittaker. KatieWhitakerMusic.com is my website where you can find absolutely all the information, merch, CDs, all of this stuff.
All right, good. You heard it, people. Now you get to those. Don't you check out the music right yet. We're talking still. You got to listen to the story. Then I'll allow you to go check out the music. Don't upset Big Al in the morning. Okay, haven't had my coffee. So, anyways, now the music is awesome. We're going to talk about that in a second. But I'm looking at this right here, numbers, and you've got quite a bit of fans that love what you're doing. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I think it's been a really slow build, but we're kind of hitting decent numbers now. Yeah. It's taken a long time, but I'm pretty sure I've probably met like 99% of those people that are on my page that like my stuff, that listen to my stuff. So it's an organic set of reach.
Well, nice. Good. You're making a lot of people happy with your music. Now, when you did your album Shine, you did it in the studio. What studio might that be? You want to give them a shout out?
They're called Counterculture Studios. owned by the producer that produced it, Mr. David McFarlane. He's an amazing producer. He's produced amazing artists like Roseanne Reed and others. So
Nice.
yeah,
Great.
so
It's great.
award nominated, so I was really lucky. But he was also in Red Pine Timber Company with me for 10 years, so it made sense to have him do the album, and he did just such a wonderful job.
I agree with you. Well, good deal. Do you have plans on releasing a second album anytime soon, or are we just going to pay this one off first?
Yeah, we're going to pay this one off, and then and then we're going to work on getting back in there. Maybe an EP before an album.
Yeah.
Just so that we can get something out.
Right.
But there's definitely new music in the works. We're definitely trying to write all the time, and because I'm now working with a new full-time band, that's definitely kind of helping with shaping the sound. So we're concentrating on shaping that live sound, making that show the bomb this year.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll go back into the studio and record some awesome music once we've kind of nailed what we really sound like, and the album like precedes the musicians, so we'll have to
well, yeah, let's see. Now, you're playing out a lot, aren't you?
Yes, that's where the focus is right now, is trying to raise that live awareness and get the repeat customers, hopefully the Scottish fans that want to follow us around.
Yes.
So that's where we're at right now, is trying to build those.
Yeah. So now I see you've done some festivals, and you've got the British Country Music Fest coming up. That should be a lot of fun.
Yes, that's the most exciting one. I mean, Belladrum is very exciting. I played that last year, and it's always an amazing festival. And I was so happy to be back last year. I'm so delighted to be back again this year. That's a top class Highland hotel, but the British Country Music Hotel in Blackpool, I feel like I'm hoping it's like an opening of a door into a world that previously was out of my reach, the British Country Music Festival is kind of like this showcase festival where the people in the audience are real music fans and music people, and they will support artists that they see that they really believe in. So I'm really hoping that is going to be something that's going to really help push us into the whole of the UK, beyond the Scottish borders, and into the country music scene in the UK, where we can find people that want to buy tickets and stuff.
That's right. I think it will. Well, let me ask you this question. You played festivals, you played smaller venues. What do you like better, the people that are on top of you at the smaller venues, or do you like them a little further out at the festivals?
I don't know. You're asking me this week when I literally got my teeth knocked out pretty much on Saturday there.
Oh, no.
My dancer not paying attention to where my mic stand was.
Ouch. Oh, so, I've seen that happen.
I've really had my teeth knocked out a few times because of that. But it really depends on the people, When you go to a festival and you play a festival, all of those people are there to see music. So
that's right.
So it really works, especially if you've got like an open stage where you can grab those passerbys and your sound resonates further.
It does.
So an open stage is really great. But if you have an amazing live music venue, you can't really beat that.
No. Like if it's very
space. Like if that space is full, like then that's
right. Well, the comment about the mic makes me want to jump over to these questions I have here. Some fun questions. All right, let's do this. I got this question here for you, and you get to pick two people One that's alive and one that's passed away. Who do you want to grace the stage with? Anybody you ever dreamed of? Who would you want to be on the stage with?
Damn it.
I don't know that one.
Does one have to be alive and one have to be dead? Or can they, like, or does it matter? Or
it's your show. Whatever you want to do.
it's my show.
I'm not going to fight you.
I don't know. Oh, I would be too scared. Even like when they were there, I'd probably just like freeze up and do nothing. But I don't know. I really, really love like Brandy Carlisle and Brandy Clark.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, and I feel like they're just so close. It's so possible, but impossible at the same time.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. I know. I love
You
those
don't.
ladies. I do.
It'd be great. Be called up on stage from them, wouldn't
Well,
it?
I've seen them both live. I've seen them both in person. So it's like so possible, but impossible. Dream away, dream on. Taylor Swift, obviously, but another one is like Dream On. Like, I wouldn't even be able to like even match that caliber. Like, why would I do that to myself? Like,
right? Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yes,
like
absolutely.
caliber kind of writers, I would just freeze up and not match. I would not match that caliber of awesome.
That's cool. All right, I want 2 answers on this question here. Anywhere in the world, what 2 stages do you want to perform on or would like to?
I mean, I'd have to come to Nashville, like
Yes,
to the Ryman or the Opry, but probably the Ryman.
okay. The Ryman, yes.
Yeah, that would be nice.
How about another one?
And another one, like, oh gosh, that's hard. Like, I don't know, just a really awesome festival or Red Rocks. I would absolutely love Red Rocks. That is just amazing. What a gorgeous looking venue.
It is. It's a beautiful venue. Been there. The stage is awesome. I wish, and I hope, and it might happen that you'd grace that stage. It's beautiful. Yes. So now that question about the microphone, that goes to this question here. Embarrassing moments on stage.
Oh gosh. I got photos of one of my most embarrassing moments on stage, but it's so subtle. But I was playing it was a Red Pine Timber Company show. We had it was a headline. We were headlining the local concert hall. There was like 800 people in the audience. And we were just finishing. It was like one of the finale songs. I think it was maybe Dark Clouds, and the end of Dark Clouds, it goes into like this big kind of kind of thing. It's like so cool. And I was wearing my wedding petticoat underneath my red dress, and my wedding petticoat, I got married, I was a lot bigger than when I was wearing in this show, so it was like held together kind of with a clip, but like just in like the last like 3 notes of the show, my petticoat just hit the floor, like because it was so like too big, and it just like hit the floor, and then I like picked it up really quickly and hoped nobody noticed, and then like I saw the photos after, like, and you can see like my petticoat is just like hanging down, like, oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing.
Oh,
there
Katie.
has been other things, but that's one that sticks out.
That's the one that stands out. Can happen to the best of us. Well, when you're an entertainer, it's bound to happen.
Yeah, wardrobe malfunctions.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I remember my day with doing the TV show. The artists were a little crazy from falling in the drums off the stage, and I never edited it. It was great for the TV crowd. Nothing like seeing the singer take a dive on stage. There's nobody to catch you, brother. I don't know why you're doing it.
Oh my God. No.
It was fun. So, let's continue on here. All right. Now, are you doing any collaborations with any other artists?
Not currently, but I'm just well, my new band are other artists, I guess. So I'm just kind of getting to know my new lineup. So I got a guy called Nathan Mitchell who's on guitar. We're kind of converting him to country because he was a metal drummer. So it's quite metal guitarist. So
Oh, don't take it all from him.
He's learning the country way of life, and he's loving it. So that's great. But it's really nice collaborating with him, and some of his solos are epic.
That's gonna be fun.
And then my other guitarist, his name is Maka, and he is from a whole other side of the music, and he played bass in another band called the True Gents, and I've known him for years, but I've never really like known him like properly. We've only like in passing in music in the pub, and saying hi and stuff, but not really like hanging out. And he's so funny, but he's also really great at sound engineering and production and having an ear for sound. And he loves Taylor Swift as well, so we gotta love that. And then I got a new bassist, John, who is like retired at 65, and he loves old sad songs. So he loves
old sad songs.
Yeah, wait a minute. Sad country songs. I introduced him to Brandy Clark, and he absolutely loves her.
Okay.
So that's good. So that's like new perspectives to be collaborating with at the moment that we're trying to.
Yeah. Wow, what a
build this new thing together. But just the Sabellas on the album. They were good to collaborate with.
Great. That's cool. Now, I see right here that you were nominated from the ISSA in several categories this year.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's wonderful.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I deserved it.
You don't know if you deserve it.
No. It's strange, but it's good. It is what it is.
Well, you obviously deserve it because you got the votes. You're nominated. So August 24th.
How many votes I really got, but it's
So we're gonna find out. So we're gonna find out August 24th what categories you might win in.
Yeah, yes, well, I'm a finalist in the album international album. I didn't make finalists for any of the other categories, but that'd be hopefully the judges liked it. We can see. Like, you gotta get past the vote, which I managed to do for the album. So then it's the real people that get to decide. But
exactly. Well, I hope you win. I really do. So, let's talk.
Thank you very much. You too.
Yeah.
You got your nomination as a finalist as well. So
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I think you've got more chance than I do. But
that's great. Let's talk about some music. All right. Now, I checked out your songs. I love every one of them, but I can't talk about every one of them. Let's just go to the debut album, Shine. Shine, the song Shine. I love it. That's great. Did you write that one all by yourself?
Yeah, I did. I barely remember writing it because it was one that was written at the same time as Can You Hear Me and Fate and the ones for the left field.
Okay.
So it was kind of stuck in my mind. I think the chorus maybe was stuck in my mind, or some part of it was stuck in my mind for a really long time, and I kept going, that is not a left field song, and kept like brushing it to the side in my head, because I was like, I can't write that song right now because I'm trying to write these songs. So it kind of got like, I remember that, but I don't know what it was that actually. I think I just sat down one day and went, right, this sticking, so I just kind of started writing it,
just get up
recordings, and Yeah, I don't remember it becoming a full song, but it did.
Well, that's good. It's a great song, man. I
Yeah,
love it.
it
Well,
definitely it stemmed from feelings, from real feelings. After the Americana Music Conference in the UK, I went down to London, and it was great. But you just kind of get this feeling of an inferiority, I guess, sometimes when you're surrounded by so many amazing people.
yeah.
Like, you're surrounded by artists and managers and tastemakers and, you know, people who are really actually making a living in the music industry. And you're just like in there, just like, hey, I'm Katie, hey, I'm Katie, hey, I'm Katie, like, you know. And sometimes you can just feel a little bit like maybe you're not meant to be in some places.
Oh.
I don't know, but but the feeling when I came back of like just how hard it is to like even be acknowledged in that kind of space is really difficult. So, you know, that's where it came from, was that song.
Well, you know you're on the right pathway. You're going to get to that point. We know that. I know that.
Yeah.
Don't cut yourself short. No. We're getting you all right now. We're getting you all
so damn long, you
know. All right. Tell me about this one. This song right here, "Dream Song." I like that.
Crazy Dream Song. That working title is the Crazy Dream Song.
Yeah.
That's yeah, that one. It was just me and my husband jamming in the kitchen, kind of drunk, kind of having fun. You know, he was playing and he had some words and we made it a song. And like, he had one perspective and I had another perspective, and those perspectives kind of just crashed into a song. It was fun. It was fun.
It looks like it was. It's a great song. I like that. And of course, the other song that I wanted to mention was the one that your husband wrote, "Fate." That's a great song too.
Yes.
Yeah. So he did a good job.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful song, and it was so perfect for the left field set as well. So I wish I'd had more time to practice playing it, because it would have the actual performance. But the words were there and the feeling was there. Just the guitar skills, not so much. But
he wrote on that.
Beautiful, beautiful song. And when he wrote it, he had kind of in his head Billy Bragg singing it. So when I got to actually perform it, I performed it like with Billy Bragg on the stage with me, and when I was singing. So it was kind of a nice full circle, because
that's beautiful.
His favorite artist. So
sweet. I like that. All right, we're almost to the end of our interview. I've got a couple more questions here. I want to ask this one right here. I sometimes ask it, sometimes I don't. All right, you're doing a show. You're on a break. Maybe you're done. Somebody walks up to you in a suit, slaps that paper on the table with a pen, and says, "Sign it. You want to sign to a label someday?"
Well, that's just not how it happens, Big Al. That just would never happen. That person that comes and slaps that, like, they're guaranteed like 99% they are a scammer.
Right.
And they're just coming for your money. Like, that person, like, maybe not that person, but that I don't know. It's hard to say, because I do like that I have entire ownership of my first album, and I don't have to answer to anybody. It's just out there. But that level of promotion and that level of like gates being open and people actually giving it a listen, like, is invaluable. So it would really depend on the deal presented, I guess.
So if you could find a label that allowed you to keep your music, do your own thing, that sounds more attractive than this.
Like, a label that is willing to spend money on me and doesn't want anything back doesn't exist.
Well, let Big Al do a little work, all right? I work with a lot of labels. That's why I asked you. I work with a lot of labels.
20 years doing this.
The labels, the labels back in the day were a pain in the butt. Labels today are more short term. They allow you to keep your music and do your thing. Some charge you, some don't. So maybe I can throw a few your way and you can pick. We'll see.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Well, I better continue writing more music then.
Yes, you better.
Although if they want to bring me some songs, I know there's amazing databases out there with some fantastic songs. So
yes, there is.
I wouldn't mind looking at those.
Okay, great.
Putting a hold on some songs, being like, I want to hold that one. I want to hold that one. I want to hold
Mine.
that one.
I like that. Where does Katie see herself in about 5 years? Where do you want to be in about 5 years with your career?
On tour in America.
In America.
Like just on my American leg of my world tour.
That would be, I'd love to see you. I'd come to the shows. You come to Michigan where I'm at, I will book you.
Of course.
That would be wonderful. I have actually, I don't know if you know him, he's in your area, the UK DJ Matt Hart. I talked to him the other day, and he's on his American tour right now. So it does it. Yeah, it's great stuff. And, I'm having a great time with you, Katie. I don't want to end this, but we're getting 41 minutes right now, and we're going to have to wrap this up. So Katie Whittaker's in the house, everybody. Go to the platforms. I'm on Spotify checking her music out, but you can go to Facebook, all the platforms. Mention their platforms one more time, Katie.
Yeah, we're Katie Whittaker Music on all the platforms, or katiewhitakermusic.com to find all the links that you could possibly need.
That's great, Katie. Katie, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for gracing No Cover TV today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So I'm going to get this out to the platforms all around the world so everybody can listen to your story and check out your music. I love it. It's a great thing.
Thank you so much, Al. You're great.
So I appreciate it. I'm glad I got you on as soon as I could because we're so booked up here. You have a wonderful day. I'm going to go get my coffee and try to wake up or either go back to sleep. I don't know.
Go back for a nap.
I appreciate it. So everybody out podcast land in the UK, check out Katie Whittaker out there playing her music. Great stuff. So go check her out and push her to get to the American tour. I want her over here. I want to see her. So Katie, stay in touch. I want you back in the show in 6 months or so or a year and find out where you're at and what's going on. Okay?
Thanks, Big Al. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Katie. You have a great day. Everybody in the podcast, have a great day. I'll talk to you next time. I will talk to you in just a little bit and send you the link, okay, to the platforms, Katie. Thank you.
Thanks.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.